Abigail. I want to thank everyone for coming to our first ever NRHS investment seminar. We got some fantastic people on the panel here, and we just want to open up the discussion, and no one better to do that than Mr. Rob Glusker.
Thank you. Hi guys, so thanks for coming. Thanks to Mr. Gurney for running this investment seminar. I think it's a great thing to do, the first one. So again, yeah, my name is Robbie Glusker. I'm an AP Macro student here at the high school. I'm also vice president of the economics team / investment club at the high school alongside Devin Reeby here. And we have a, what? Oh yeah, every Wednesday after school, room 1104, thank you. And yeah, we have a great panel of people here, all experts in different areas, from crypto to bonds. I know we have how to open a brokerage account and things like that. So first thing, who here actually invests currently? Okay, who here definitely does not invest, and if so, where is your money if it's not invested? Bank account? Anybody else? Bank account? Okay, anyone who is invested, can somebody name me an investment that you're currently in? Okay, so any chance that you heard about SoundHound AI from Mr. Zachary Berenbaum, hottest stocks of 2024? Maybe? No, okay. All right. Zach, how do you feel about that? Okay. All right, guys, so, okay, even if you're not invested, whether you are or you aren't, can I have somebody tell me an investment or a strategy that they are sold on after being at this investment seminar? Like, what did you see? What booth did you go to? And you're convinced that it's a good strategy? Anyone?
I learned a lot about diversifying stocks from one of the booths.
Yeah, diversifying your portfolio is definitely important. So a lot of people here cover a lot of different investments, and we became experts on those in the past couple of weeks. So any different type of investment is good, and we all know that they're good in their different ways. Okay, so more importantly, in my opinion, what's an investment or a strategy that you guys are skeptical on? Like, you guys aren't convinced that it's a good investment. Maybe it's real estate, maybe it's crypto.
Crypto.
Crypto? Okay. Wes, why are you not sold on crypto?
Because there's no tangible thing that I have.
Yeah, there's no tangible thing you have. Devin, do you have any argument to that? Crypto expert. Co-crypto expert.
All right. Yeah, I mean, crypto is a digital asset, which a lot of people speculate about because it's decentralized, so it's not backed by anything. But the way I like to think about it, it's like digital gold. So basically, it's more of a hedge. So if you like to invest, you'd invest in Apple, you'd invest in Caterpillar. You just have it, like someone said, they like to diversify your portfolio. In my mind, crypto is a great way to diversify your portfolio. Not to put all your money into it, just to have it like as a hedge to other things. So that's the way I look at crypto.
Completely agree.
Good question, Wes.
Great question. Okay, also, is there anybody who has like a comment or a question about any booth that they saw today? So maybe there's still something that you're unsure about that the panel can answer for you. Maybe it's about bonds, or maybe how to set up a brokerage account if you're already not invested and you didn't get to that station. Because by the end of this seminar, we want you to be convinced that investing is worth it. So wait, somebody who has all their money in a bank account, do you know what the interest rate that you're getting on that money is? I heard a 0.2.
I'm right here. Wait. Say it again?
Do you know what the interest rate that you're getting on the money that's sitting in your bank account right now is?
Zero? I don't know.
It's probably not zero.
I don't want to be embarrassed.
Anybody else?
Probably not much.
I will say 0.2, but then when you take away ATM fees and everything else that they take away,
Inflation.
you're not making any money.
Right. So essentially, over the past X amount of years, the S&P 500, the 500 biggest companies in the world, which if you were at, I believe, Wesley Smith's station, you learned about the different indices, and the S&P 500 is one of them. But you would know that on average, the S&P 500 averages a 10% return per year. And all you have to do is throw your money in there and literally not do anything. So obviously there's a lot of different, I think we had a booth talking about investment strategies. You literally don't need to have a strategy. All you have to do is throw your money in there, and in theory, you should make 10%. But there are different ways to diversify your portfolio and learn about more things that can make you a hell of a lot more than 10%. That being said, there's
Question.
really... Yes,
Is it 10% a year?
yes. On average.
What is the minimum you can put in?
1 cent maybe? I think any amount of money works. Yes.
Do you have any advice? Oh, sorry.
This is not financial advice, there's stuff outside.
What about gold bars? Listen, you guys are the future of America, and I know you know more than I do. What about gold bars? The value of gold bars, so if you're not investing or...
Okay, the value of gold bars. Do we have a commodities person here? Alpha, commodities. Charlie Basis, I think, commodities. Alpha, can you speak to that? Someone give him a mic.
Yeah, Alpha, get up there, man.
So, for anyone who's interested in commodities,
Closer to your mouth.
anyone who's interested in commodities, I would suggest that you would find some firm that deals with commodities per se. On the topic of gold bars, I wouldn't suggest that you go out and buy a gold bar yourself, because there are a lot of other factors. For example, you don't know if that person that sold you that gold bar was a fake gold bar. You don't know the amount of carats of gold, whether it's 24 or 18. So I suggest you just invest your money into some firm that deals with commodities themselves, or a mining company, because miners always make some amount of money at the end of the day. So is there any other questions for commodities?
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Thanks, Alpha. So I have a couple questions if you guys got to these stations. Number one, for any teachers or administrators here, did anybody get to the station on 403Bs, retirement accounts and fees? Yes.
I think I agree.
Yeah.
I did.
Any comments?
Name again? Sorry. He was amazing. So he spoke about kickbacks. He spoke about speaking to the different institutions to find out.
Give the mic because she needs more advice.
Okay, sorry. So you go. You speak.
Okay, so 403B accounts. They're a type of retirement account that are available for charitable organizations, public school teachers, government workers, hospital workers. Those kinds of jobs are usually offered as accounts by your employer, and you can invest in it. It's kind of like a bank account. It's a retirement account. 403B. It's an IRS number that is a label for the account, and essentially, it's tax deferred. Does anyone know what tax deferred means? No. Okay. So tax deferred means that you put money in the account and it doesn't get taxed until you take that money out, which is huge because, for example, if you were to invest in like the S&P 500 or crypto, that money is coming straight from your income. That will be taxed. Your income will be taxed, and then you'll put it in the account. You'll be potentially paying a commission fee on top of that for it to go into the stock or index that you want to buy. So obviously, going into a retirement account will be a huge benefit to you. However, there are many fees and risk factors that apply in this situation, including administrative costs. Administrative costs can potentially even nullify all potential returns. The 10% that we're talking about in the S&P 500, although you're paying the fees up front and the taxes up front, can potentially increase your money larger than investing in a retirement account. I'm not saying that it's not a safe play, as having a retirement account is always safe, but seeing with all the administrative fees that can be up to 3% of the money that you're trying to get a return out of, it's pretty sketchy to see that the mutual fund managing your money is taking out so much despite you investing in it and hoping to see a return that you're advertised to see.
Thanks, Jonas. All right, guys, the moment you've all been waiting for. If anybody played the investment simulator game, I believe we have some winners to be announced of some investment club t-shirts, which you can definitely wear to the investment club.
So the winner in first place was Ben Schwartz. He managed He managed to double his starting value and made $21,170 from the starting value of $10,000.
And over what time period was that? A month. Yeah, what did he invest in?
We can't share that.
There was a disclaimer outside, to be fair.
We don't want